Ola peeps, I am back. I am so sorry how it cut off on the first part, so we're back with part two of the coffee chop and chat. So where I left off, as you can see, I didn't even finish cutting this, and it's been a few hours later I left it so I can finish it. But the question that I left off at was, what was my most embarrassing moment at school? And I was telling you guys how I woke up in the morning with a bad stomach ache. My mother didn't believe me. She sent me to school. I caught my menstrual while I was in the cafeteria in the morning waiting for my teacher to come so we can line up. I go upstairs. I had wrapped my jacket around my waist, and they sent me to the nurse. So I was in the nurse's office. They called my mom. She was at work, so they ended up calling my brother's wife, and she had to end up coming to pick me up, like my oldest brother's wife. And she was the one that came and picked me up. So I was scared because I didn't know what was going on. I told y'all my mother didn't have the talk with me. So when my sister-in-law came to pick me up, you know, she was the one that explained everything to me. I went in the bath. I sat in that bathtub for hours. Like, I was pruny as hell. And I just sat in there until my mother came home because I was afraid. I don't know. But my sister-in-law had explained everything to me. I'm going to leave that like that for now. If I need to cut more down when I'm ready to melt it, I will. And this is Beach Party Pooper from Second and Spruce. So I sat in that bathtub. I was pruny. My mother came home from work, and she came into the bathroom, and she opened up the bathroom door. And when she opened up the bathroom door, I was like scared for my life because I didn't know what was going on. And like, she just walked in, and she was just like, "Oh, I heard you got your menstrual." And I didn't know what to say. Like, I started crying, and I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Okay, so I heard your sister-in-law, you know, taught you how to put everything on what you needed, whatever, you're good." And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm good." So that was that. That was my most, and I was mortified, like, to go back to school the next day. I didn't go to school the next day. I was like, there's no way. So that was a Thursday. I didn't go to school on Friday. And then over the weekend, I was fine after that. Come Monday, I went back to school, whatever. But yeah, that was my most embarrassing moment at school. I'm just going to move this out the way. All right. I don't know if I should chop this one up on the live. I think not the live. On the video. I think I'm going to do that off camera. We're going to do Carnival Cupcakes from Salt Mountain Melts, which is cupcakes at Tiffany's, kettle corn, and strawberry pound cake. I'm going to have to nuke this. So again, I apologize. Again, with these gloves on. These gloves get greasy really quickly because these are a new pair of gloves, and they're already looking greasy just from finishing chopping up that other one. All right, I'm going to throw this in the microwave. I'm going to do 15 at 15 because my microwave is not hot. All right, the next question is, what would you do if you won the lottery? So, if I won the lottery, the first person I'm going to is to my brother. My brother is a very, very good businessman. I would go to him so I can invest and just have him pretty much guide me. Sorry. All right, let's see if that works. Just pretty much guide me, you know, what to do. I would invest, you know, in some things, buy a house somewhere on an island where it's hot 24/7 Y'all know I love me the heat. So I need to be on an island somewhere. I need to clean off these knives because that's going to drive me crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much what I would do. Um, you know, my kids, they'll get money, grandson, all that good stuff. But yeah. And next question is, where would you be happiest to live? Well, I just said it. On an island somewhere where I don't have to experience the four seasons. Y'all know, I think I say this in every one of my videos. I hate the cold. I love the summer. I love the heat. I know I am in the minority when it comes to that, but I do. I hate to be cold. I hate it more than anything. I hate that I have to layer up. I hate to have all these clothes, layers of clothes on. I just despise the cold. I despise it with everything in me. Oh, so I would move to an island. I always say that I need to go to an island. I don't know what I'm doing here, still experiencing these four seasons, because it's just not for me. Like, it's just not for me. But yeah, I'd be happy on an island. Again, I love the heat, so it would not bother me. Maybe I'll purchase an island with the money I won from the lottery. Purchase my own island and just be out there chilling in the heat. That's what I would do. Next question. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I don't know why I did all that. I should have moved that down so I have space. Now I'm going to have to do it. I am a morning person. I wake up at the ass crack of dawn and, you know, get to it. Back in my younger days, yes, I used to be a night owl, but I can't do that. I can't do that stuff anymore. I can't stay up late and like break night. I just can't, because then I am no good in the morning. I just can't do it. And I can't sleep in because I feel like I'm wasting the day. So I like, even on my days off, I'm up early and getting my day started because, again, I feel like I'm wasting the day. So that is the story of my life. I'm going to leave this one. This is a thinner piece, so I'm going to leave it like this because it'll fit in one of my wounds. How do you take your coffee in the morning? Well, the same way I take it at any time of the day that I drink it. I drink my coffee very, very light. Like, I drink it with light cream. So my coffee is extremely light and very sweet. I like my coffee light and sweet. And I drink it like that at any given time, morning, afternoon, whenever I'm drinking coffee. That's just how I have to have it. My parents used to drink just straight black coffee. I don't know how they ever did that. And then they used to drink that strong Spanish coffee. I don't know how they did that, drinking it black. I don't even like black coffee. So, oh, y'all can't even see me. So, I would never be able to drink black coffee. That's just, I can't. I can't. I simply cannot do it. All right. Next question. Are you a neat person? Oh, sorry, guys. Ugh, so much going on. Are you a neat person or a messy person? I am a neat person. I despise messiness. I hate it more than anything. Like, it drives me nuts. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I know there's a difference between being messy and your house being dirty. I can't do neither one of them. And that's just me. Yeah, no. Can't do it. I don't know why this don't seem like it's fitting on this cutting board. Any other time I'm chopping wax on these boards, they seem to fit. I don't know what's going on today. Let me just look. My nails are coming, breaking through the gloves. Oh God, Jesus. Okay. Hopefully y'all see what I'm doing. I'm just a holy hot mess now. Like, all right, one more piece to cut. This one I'm just gonna cut down the middle because it's a thinner piece. So, did I hit y'all again? I'm so sorry. All right, we're gonna move this because I nuked it, so I can't bag it. So we gotta sit out for a minute. All right, sorry about that. Next question. Are you usually on time or fashionably late? I am that person that has to be on time. I don't like to be late to no matter what it is. If I feel like I'm going to be late, I get very anxious. Like, I can't do it. Like, I always get to where I need to go with at least 10 minutes to spare. Like, I just can't. The next one is by Knowles Farm Scents Sweet Treats on the Midway, which is County Fair and Strawberry Pound Cake. This smells delicious. All right, let's see if I can open this bag up. Ooh. Okay. This smells so good. Another one I'm going to have to nuke. So, sorry in advance. And I think I'm going to do 15 and 15 on this as well. Sorry if you could hear the animals above me, because I have animals living above me. How do you usually spend your weekends? Sorry about that. Usually, it's with my grandson. I'm going to do 10 and 15 because this was, the microwave was already going. So we're going to try 10 and 15. 15 and 10, sorry. So back to my question. Let's get the bigger one. Usually it's with my grandson. I normally dedicate my Saturdays to cleaning because I gotta get a paper towel, because my Sundays I just want to relax. So I will usually clean on my Saturdays and run to do any errands if I need to, usually on a Saturday. But if I'm deep into cleaning, I'm not leaving my house to run no errands or go to the store to go shopping or anything like that. Because if I'm in the middle of cleaning and I happen to stop to go somewhere, first of all, I don't come right back. So now it's been a few hours that I'm out. And then by the time I get back to the house, I don't want to clean no more. Like, so I don't like that because, like I said, I like my Sundays to just chill. Can y'all see? I like to just chill. Oh, this might still be a little hard. Yeah, I just like to relax on my Sundays, not do much. I will do laundry like on Sundays. But other than that, I just like to chill on my Sundays. So, I mean, if I have to run out and go to the stores, then that's the perfect time to do it. Because like I said, Saturdays is normally my cleaning day. And I don't like to step out. So I don't do anything, you know, outrageous or anything. And then just chill with my baby, with my grandson. That's what's most important to me. Oh, yeah, this is a little hard still, but I didn't want to put it in for too much because the microwave is now hot and I didn't want it to get melty. Okay, and break on me. So, but that piece is gonna break. Yeah. So that's it with that. Who or what never fails to make you laugh? So that I'm gonna have to say, can you guys still see? This one's broken, so I hate when my waxes break. I really do. I know, not a big deal, but it drives me nuts. Yeah, that drives me crazy. So it's gonna have to be my niece. I have an amazing bond with my niece. Mind you, my nieces, like all my nieces and nephews, they're all adults. But I do have an amazing bond with her. We say we're codependent on each other. We can't seem to go nowhere without each other because then we're like calling and texting each other and like, yeah. She's my favorite person, so love her to death. And she always knows how to get me out of funk, make me laugh. She also always knows when something's not right with me. She picks up on it instantly. I'm trying to move these little pieces out the way. So, yeah. But like I said, she's my favorite person. She's the one that always seems to make me laugh, no matter what. We just make each other laugh. We could be on the phone. Have you ever had like those conversations with someone where you just on the phone, y'all not even speaking? Like y'all could just be quiet and then one of y'all busts out with something and then the other one just follows suit. Like we could be quiet on the phone, not saying nothing. 2-3 minutes pass by. She'll say something and then I'll start singing it. And then she just jumps right in and follows my lead and we just make a whole song about it. Like we crazy like that. But yeah, that would have to go to my niece. I'm going to leave those bigger because it was a thinner piece. Next question. I'm getting through these questions quick. What's the most important holiday you spend with your family? I know I've touched on this in prior chopping chats. I know especially when I used to go live on Instagram with my chopping chats. I've touched on this, but my mom's favorite holiday. Goodness gracious, that aggravates me. My mom's favorite holiday is Christmas, and which then in turn made it my favorite holiday. So I'm gonna have to say a Christmas because I get my kids. We're all together under one roof, and just cooking and enjoying each other's company. Got my grandson. It's just it's a whole vibe. I'm gonna leave this one a little bit bigger too, that piece. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say Christmas for sure. All right, that, I don't know. That was a crumbly mess. I don't know why, but that is Sweet Treats on the Midway. I'm gonna move this one out the way as well. Sorry. Who's next? Okay. We're gonna do, and I still have so many other ones that I need to chop up, but maybe I'll do that later in the month. Jump on here again and do another chop and chat for those, because I still have quite a few. Again, this is my favorite month or theme, not month, because I normally do this in the month of September, but this is my favorite themed basket. This is a Circus Sundae by Rose Girls, which is Macintosh apple, vanilla ice cream, caramel, funnel cake, cotton candy frosting, waffle cone, and frosted circus animal cookies. This is so pretty. And I know she's going to crack on me because of all those embeds. Whew. And that is just going to drive me up a wall. And now I can't figure out where to open it up at. Okay. All right. This one, I'm probably most likely going to put it in for longer than 15 and 15 because of all the embeds. So we shall see. I might start off at 20. All right. Okay, next question is which family member you confide in most? So that I'm gonna have to say would be my brother and my niece that I was just telling you about. Sorry. So I did 20 on one side and I'm gonna do 10 on the other side because I don't want it to get melty inside. So let's see how that one works. That timing works. So yeah, it'll be Hot Mess Express. My brother and my niece. Next question. Would you rather someone be honest and hurt your feelings or lie to protect them? No, you gotta be honest with me. 110%. I'd rather you just hurt my feelings. I'll get over it. But don't lie to me. Whatever you do, just don't lie. Because that's not going to end up well. Because the truth always surfaces. And that's with anything. Don't lie to me about anything. This is so pretty and I don't want to mess her up. Ooh. I love loaves with embeds. I have like a love-hate relationship with the loaves with embeds because it seems like no matter what I do to chop them up, it could be chopping them up like this or using the fishing line, wire, whatever. It still crumbles on me. Let's see. So we did 20 and 10. So let's see how she's looking. Oh, ow. Oh, I almost broke a nail. All right. Maybe that might work. Let's see. All right, you know what? I'm cutting a lot thinner than I usually cut, so I gotta stop it. Because I don't be cutting them that thin. All right, that's better. All right. Oh, she's so pretty. And she smells so scrumptious. Look how pretty she is. Love it. All right. Moving on. Who do you trust completely? Again, that is going to have to go to my brother and my niece. Those two people I trust with my whole entire life. So yeah, with them two. Those are my two favorite people. I mean, besides my kids and my grandkids, but those are my two favorite people in the whole wide world. Okay. When was the last time you felt lost? So, I'm going to have to say right at this moment, I'm going through something, and I don't feel like myself. And I don't know if I ever mentioned before. Oh, this one's gonna break. I knew you were gonna break. Why you had to break? Why you couldn't cooperate? I'm not gonna cut this piece down any further. I'm just gonna end up cutting it like that because then it'll be too thin. I'm trying to move these little pieces out the way so they don't stick. Again, I don't save, like, these little pieces. They go in the trash. I'm going to switch. Oh God, I gotta clean this one too. Anyway, I am going through something right now. So I'm not feeling my best. I know everything is going to be perfectly fine. But, when you're going through the motions at that moment, you feel lost and stuck. And that's just how I'm feeling right now. But I know God has a plan for me. So I know he will bring me out of this. So, I try not to harp on it too much, but I'm still me, I'm still human, and I still go through all different kinds of emotions. So, and right now, I've been going through it for a little bit, but I'll be fine. Oh my God, this smells divine. I don't know why I keep putting them up there, knowing that I need that spot to be putting the pieces up there. I don't know. I hope y'all can see this. This is such a beautiful loaf. Like, she is so pretty, and she smells absolutely delicious. And I'm not going to jinx myself, so I ain't going to say it until I finish chopping her up. But she is beautiful. Next question. What is the one thing people misunderstand about you? So, a lot of people, when they first see or meet me, they feel like I'm mean because I do have RBF. I definitely, maybe not all the time, but I definitely have RBF. So everyone just automatically will look at me and be like, "Oh, she mean," and I'm really not. Like, I'm really not mean. I mean, I was a firecracker when I was younger, but I am not mean. You know, um, especially like if you're someone that especially if you're in my life and in my circle. I don't let many people into my circle. That's just me. I don't like. It takes me a minute to really get to know someone and then be like, all right, I could rock out with this person. And normally I could meet a person or see a person for the first time and I'll know right off the rip whether I'm going to like that person or not. And I'm telling y'all, 9 out of 10 times, if I'm like, I don't know, there's something about that person I just don't like, 9 out of 10 times they prove that I was right. And normally when I'm like, oh, there's something about that person, I don't know, I don't like them, people will be like, oh, give it a chance, but then they'll come back to me and be like, you know what, you were right, such and such. So I've always been like that though, since younger. I've always been able to be like, yeah, no, I can't rock with that person. Like, there's just something not right. Something is off. And again, 9 out of 10 times, I'm usually right. But I am not a mean person. I will give you, like I said, if you're in my circle, I'm going to give you the shirt off my back. I jump for the people that I love. That's just me, you know. But people do when they first see me. And my brother's the same way. He definitely got RBF. But and he was mean growing up, but you know, you get older and you change, and he is he's always been a lovable person. He was just my brother's just that person. He's no nonsense type of dude. Like he just, you know, he don't mess with a lot of people. Again, you know, he has to really get to know you, and then he'll be able to rock with you. But yeah, people think that we're just mean when they first look at us. And then when they get to know us, they be like, oh my God, can I tell you something? And I'll be like, what? And they'll be like, I thought you were really mean when I first saw you. Now I just laugh at it because I'm like, yeah, I know. I just have RBF. And, you know, or again, if I meet someone and I get that vibe, then yes, you're going to get that face from me because I'm like, something about you. I'm going to leave that piece like that because I don't want it to break even further. Because she's breakage. I mean, she's breakage. She's breaking. So yeah, you will get that vibe from me if I first meet you and I feel something's off. Then yes, you're right. Then you're right at what you said. But again, for the most part, I'm a lovable human being, and I will rock out for the people. I'm with the people that I love, and I will give them the shirt off my back and then some. That's just who I am. But you got to get to know me first. All right, I feel like this is going to collapse. Ooh, I'm going to have wax all over my floor. All right, I just got to move this really quickly. Oh, boy, that looks crazy. All right, I got wax everywhere. All right. All right, I think, I'm going to chop up this little, this is from Second and Spruce Island Beach Party. This was a sample that I got. This is Beach Party, which is their beach nights, and it's a house blend of pina colada cupcakes. This smells amazing. Amazing. I need like a loaf or a tub of this one. I'm not going to nuke it. I'm basically just going to, normally these I chop into 3 pieces. So that's what I'm going to do. Stick it right back into the container and keep it moving. She's pretty too. She smells delicious. Oh, I forgot how. Maybe I could do this in 4 pieces. Let's see. No, we're going to leave it like that. We're not going to invent. I love how soft her wax is that I don't need to nuke it and just chop it and keep it moving. I've been wanting to melt that one because I want to smell it because I know I smelled it on cold, but I want to smell it on warm because it just smells absolutely delicious. And I need them to bring it out in a bigger quantity. I haven't purchased from her probably since that last, not that, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. I just need that one. I need more of that one. But I definitely want to melt it. Most likely, it's going to be melted in the wax room, and I could just chill in there and enjoy it. All right. I believe this is the last loaf. And then, and then I have a tub, and then we're done. And we're doing good timing. So I don't want it to cut off again. From my hair, is that my hair? I don't know. Scoopable wax melts. We're going to do Circus Concession 3 cakes, which is cotton candy frosting, ooey gooey caramel, Macintosh Madness, funnel cake, and 3 cakes. Her 3 cakes blend is yellow cake, birthday cake, cupcakes at Tiffany's. I believe that's what it is. Okay. Let's get you open. You can do it. All right. There's another one that I am going to nuke. Nuke, right? Nuke. Did I say that right? Yeah, I'm going to nuke it. Yes. Okay. Oh my God, this smells delicious. So delicious. I'm probably going to do 15 and 15. Again, because the microwave is warm. What takes your breath away? Y'all probably could answer this for me. My grandson. All right. Maybe I'm going to do 15 and 10. My grandson is the apple of my eye. I'm just obsessed with my grandson. I just love that little boy so much. Like, so much. All right. Moving that back there. I'm going to grab this one. Move this. I got a whole hot mess going on. If y'all see my mess, it's crazy. All right. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. How am I getting text messages? Yeah, I don't know how that's going. But anyway. Next question. Sorry, I was lost for a minute. Do you like surprises? Yes or no? Oh my God, it's a hot mess express over here. Oh God, I don't want to break my nail. Okay. I think I'm going to put this one back in for a little bit. I just don't want her to be a mess because, look, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm going to do 5 more seconds and see if that makes a difference. The question was, do I like surprises or not? Yay or nay? And I do. I love surprises, actually. I really do. I love to be surprised, especially if it's a good surprise. All right, that's not too bad. Can y'all see? Okay. So yes. Do y'all like surprises? Like I do. I like a good surprise. I really like to be surprised. I don't get surprises much, but I do like surprises. Okay. All right. Let's see. I've been melting something from Second and Screw since early this morning. Oh. It is called fried dough. And let me tell you, first of all, it smells absolutely delicious, right? It's been going since bright and early this morning, and it's still going. Like, I'm just going to let it rock out probably till tomorrow. Now, I have work tomorrow, so I don't change my warmers in the morning because I'm up very early and leave very early. So, it's going to stay there. I get home in the afternoon tomorrow, pretty early. So, I'll be able to change it in the afternoon tomorrow. But, yeah, it's still going like nobody's business. Nobody's business. Love it. It smells absolutely delicious. Like, it really smells like you're walking around. That one seemed like it broke a little bit. Like the fairgrounds. It just smells so good. All right. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I think I have like one more question. Like I said, I went on and I Googled some questions, and it's like every one of these questions, like these sites you go onto, they all pretty much have the same generic questions over and over and over again. So I try to grab what I could without trying to. Why are you breaking? Without trying to repeat myself from any of the other chop and chats that I had with the questions. I'm really upset that this is breaking. You just don't understand how upset I am right now. And then when I put it in the bag, it's just a mess. Like, I don't know why it's breaking. But whatever. It's not the end of the world, Rebecca. Get it together. I gotta move stuff around. Usually I clean this up because that drives me crazy. Oh, that drives me nuts. Another question, maybe probably my last, I think it's the last, I don't know, I gotta double check, but is, when was the last time you cried? I'm gonna leave this one like this because I like bigger pieces too. All right. I'm just gonna move this real quick, and then I will come back to answer the question. And I double bag my wax, especially if it's really strong, and this one's strong. Where am I gonna put you? Put you right there like so. All right. And the last thing we have is from Salt Mountain Melts in Old Beach Roller Coaster, which is Beach Nights, Funnel Cake, and Blackberry. Love this scent. This is a repurchase for me. I'm most likely not going, how pretty is she? Not going to finish the whole tub in one melting session because I do love this scent. Oh, God. I will cut it though, but I'm most likely not going to melt it all. I'm going to do 15 on one side and possibly 10 on the other. This is the last one, like I said. So the answer to the question of when was the last time I cried, that would be this morning in the shower. You know, losing someone, I know it's never easy for the family. But when it comes unexpectedly, I feel like it's 10 times harder. Also, when the person is so young, it's just a lot of, and I know we shouldn't be questioning God, but this one hit my family extremely hard. I think I need the big one. It hit my family extremely, extremely hard. It was, again, not expected. It just, I don't know and I don't understand is what I'm trying to say. Like, I just, again, I know they say you shouldn't question God, but I just don't understand. I really don't. Oh, I should have flipped this over. Yeah, so, you know, it's still, it doesn't feel real. You know, I still wake up in the morning and be like, no, that didn't happen. You know, and then I have to face my reality. You know, like, no, it's true. You know, it sucks, but it's true. Okay, I just picked all these pieces up. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and bring you guys down with me. You know, I grieve on my own time, my own way, but it just sucks, and you know, it is whatever, whatever. But yeah, that was the last time I cried. This morning, like I said, in the shower. Sometimes I feel like I don't need to cut these tubs into as small pieces that I've been doing it, but because I don't want to melt this whole tub, I want to save some. I'm gonna cut a little smaller than usual. Like, I normally wouldn't do like a small piece like that. Like, that's very very small to me. I think I'm gonna leave that just like that, because then I feel like it gets lost in my warmers, because my plates are so big, and then I have this little itty bitty baby piece, and you know, so I'm just gonna leave that like that. And then, whoops. And if I need to make some adjustments when I go to melt it, then I'll make some adjustments. But right now we're gonna leave it like that. So, whoops. All right. So this was the last thing that I needed to chop up. Oh, damn it. Why y'all let me put this back in this packaging knowing that I nuked it? Oh. Let me see. You see? See? All right. We're gonna let you sit. Whatever. Hot Mess Express. Hot Mess Express. All right, I'm done. So that could sit right here. But yeah. So like I said, I still have more waxes, now that I have wax everywhere, that I need to chop up, but I'm not going to continue tonight. We're already at almost 49 minutes. I noticed my last video cut off at like 50, so I'm about to call it a night. Plus, it is almost 9 p.m. here, so I'm going to load this up, jump into the shower, get ready for my work. I was gonna say my work week. Get ready for work in the morning. But thank you so much for rocking out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 long chopper chats. I apologize that I had to put them into 2 separate videos, but you know already. But yeah, thank you so much for rocking out with me. I'll be back maybe next week sometime, maybe, to do the rest. So enjoy the rest of the evening. Have a happy Friday. Enjoy your upcoming weekend. And I will talk to you guys later. Ciao.